What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with some good news. Space Marine 2 just dropped new cinematic gameplay trailer and the official release date for the game. There is also co-op gameplay with 2 other friends. The game will also feature customization system for both Ultramarines and Chaos Marines. There is also 6 vs 6 PvP mode. In the separate work, leaked by a YouTuber, who manages to get a hands-on with the official art book for the game. I'm really hoping that the cosmetic options will be unlocked by only playing the game, and not through stupid microtransactions. So, in this video, I'm going to explain and break down the 6-minute cinematic gameplay trailer. A lot of people will defend this game because it is fun on some level, but fun on some level is absolutely not what you expect from AAA studios that charges us $70 for the basic edition. You also don't expect less than 10 to 20 hours of real unique content included in the base game. Let's jump straight into the video. Before that, if you like what you see here, please consider subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell icon, then you won't miss out the future uploads. Now, as someone who knows absolutely nothing about Warhammer universe and just speculating on what's shown here, I'm not a huge Warhammer fan and I tend to like most of their top-down turn-based RPG games, but at the same time, I'll try and set out my expectations as low as possible with any upcoming games in 2024 and beyond. We all know the recent Rocksteady's Suicide Squad game, and with Ubisoft Skull and Bones live service, $70 games, which turned out to be a garbage. Now only with 10 players who are the Rocksteady themselves playing the game for the upcoming seasonal contents. And also, Ubisoft now charging us $70 to $130 for their shitty editions of Star Wars Outlaws and Assassin's Creed Shadows. On top of all these, the biggest scam was Escape from Tarkov with their top-tier $250 unheard edition of the base game. I already made a bunch of videos on this topic, which are already available to watch. You can always watch them later, or you can ignore them completely. I don't care about that anyways. Now coming back to the stupid dumb this I was talking about. Warhammer 40k series is one of the most popular tabletop sci-fi franchises. It's existed for over 30 years and has really rich lore to it. It has only become more and more popular over time. This is one of the most anticipated Warhammer 40k video games, as it's a sequel to one from back in 2011 that was considered to be one of the best Space Marine game ever made. I think it will sell quite well, especially as what they've shown looks amazing here. Space Marine 2 is a third-person action game with heavy emphasis on shooting and close combat hack and slash game. You'll play as Captain Titus, who is a Ultramarine, who has been stripped of his ranking, now has to be a lieutenant taking orders from the Legion Empires. Space Marine 2 is a super cool action game where you get to blast away xenomorphs, aliens, creatures, and also use close combat melee. I can say the devs are taking inspiration from games like the Gears of War, Alien Isolation, and from the actual Aliens movies, but Space Marine 2 has its own style too. There's also a strong focus on working as a team here, instead of going solo in spite of the chaotic nature of the games and the enemy. Amount that coming at you, the game wants you to focus on the team-based cooperation between you and the 2 other players. Space Marine 2 will have some new weapons to play with, new enemy types, from both the Xenomorphs, small Tyranid types, and the Chaos Marines, including many of the new monster type looks to be taken from the original game. Now, let me clear some of the story lore here, without spoiling anything, in 2 minutes. But, before that, if you come this far, consider subscribing to my channel and leave a like on this video. That will help me motivated to do more videos in the future. The Space Marines were initially split into 20 massive legions, crafted by the Emperor himself during the first founding. Each legion was packed with thousands of Space Marines, all boasting gene seed derived from one of the original Prime arcs. The Ultramarines are stand as the ultimate defenders of humanity, the Emperor of mankind's most elite warriors. These Marines are not merely human, they are genetically modified super soldiers. These enhanced superhumans are unaffected by disease and capable of surviving wounds that would be fatal to others. Space Marines are equipped with powerful armor and wield the most advanced weapons to defend. But, of course, things couldn't stay all sunshine and rainbows. During the Horus Heresy, half of the legions decided to throw a little tantrum and join forces with the Chaos Space Marines. because who doesn't love a good betrayal now and then? Out of curiosity, I want to ask this question to everyone who's a fan of Warhammer 40k franchise. Now, I admit, I'm new to Warhammer 40k universe, but what I don't know is how popular is the series among fans. Looks very interesting, and I'll give thumbs up for now. It is going to release on September anyways. Game looks fantastic, looks like it'll capture the 40k universe perfectly. The tone and atmosphere of the 40k setting very good, with deep dark tone atmosphere, and also having a co-op is going to be more fun, and the multiplayer in the original game was a lot of fun. So much about the game just looks awesome. Now to be fair point and fair take. This game looks good and if it's very polished and high quality game. But keep your expectations as low as possible, close to the first one or any other Warhammer franchise, despite the critical reception, and people will buy these games for their price tags. I guess if you liked recent Dark Tide or the bolt gun shooters, you'll enjoy this game too. We don't really know what's going on with PvP at the moment with Space Marine 2. We know that the game is going to have like separate DLC packs and season passes filled with microtransaction stuff when it launches. Overall, so I'm hoping that we do get more information about PvP soon, because if this game does launch without the PvP mode, although Saber Active have no intention of putting the PvP in the game, I'm going to say, as a Space Marine 2 probably going to sell well, and eventually people move on after completing the single player's campaign. As always, thank you for watching this video. Hopefully this has given you a little bit more information about Space Marine 2 before launches. More information will be shared by the developers or in this channel. So, as always, thank you for watching my contents. If you like what you saw here, please subscribe, like, share the video with your friends. See you guys on the next one. Peace out.